ain't doing for
As it'll
7
be the
years.
Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Bro, I got my third pick skipped. You talking about how they let me get you? I ain't even pick everybody I wanted to pick.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
94, 95 speed.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen.
I'm trying to manipulate these niggas' mind like you don't fucking copy my whole lifestyle.
And going deep for Hill.
You said what? Yeah, wait, what'd he say? What'd he say, T-Roll? Tell this nigga.
So the big play gets him across midfield.
Come on, bro. I had this nigga when you didn't even have a PS5, bitch. You think niggas really think they started this shit, bro? I really started this shit, bro.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
So he was in a
catch.
I don't give a fuck. It was before you. It don't matter where you was. I knew about him before you.
His 600 NFL catch.
Fucking bro, you hear these niggas, T-Roll? They always get so for them. I always do this shit. I let them talk though.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Niggas just told you I had him before. Just shut the fuck up and then say less. That's mine. I did too.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete
I just
pass.
told you I did it first.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg.
Everybody, man, you're four.
This short throw caught
Copy,
by
carbon
Goddard.
copy.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill.
Why else do we pick niggas?
That is going to be incomplete.
Why else do we
He
pick
ran
them?
a bit too much.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like
Why
things were
else do
heading
we
in the
pick
right zone.
niggas though?
But this defense gets 2 more stops.
We know who they
and
are.
keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Now Tannehill.
Nigga just told before we even heard of you, he was on my team.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching
You out
the
as
10-yard
fuck. Just
line.
take it. Anybody else? Anybody else you want to claim?
Again, Tannehill. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Put you on another nigga.
Tyreek
Huh?
Hill from 10 yards out. And the Panthers are
Put you on
already
another
here
one.
first in the season opener.
Oh, now you finna start drafting that
Point
nigga.
up and good by shootout. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah. You want him, don't you?
Now
You want him,
Brady
don't you?
Kickoff honors following the touchdown.
You want him, don't you? The fuck? See how many niggas are talking that don't even mean what they talking about.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone.
Yeah, he drafted this nigga, but actually for him. What's
About 4
nigga?
yards.
It don't matter. You want him. You want. Bro, what
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And well upfield across the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Second down and 6 now. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
How did he spell it? I didn't know how you spell his last name.
Each team's had it. Each team
That nigga, I just was.
7-7 here as the kicks
Nah, how he spell it? How did he spell it?
Nixon now from his end zone.
You going off knowing the family, or you going off of them? That's how he spelled. That's how Gilbert spelled his last name.
Again, their next drive.
What, a Y?
They ain't never had a Y in there. And I just was working with Lisa, nigga, like a year ago, and it was Nanez. I don't know what you talking about at work. You know.
It's the end with the thing over the top of it.
That's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina.
I don't know. Lisa my age. That's all I know.
And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And I heard you bring this up before.
Point up and good by Shudak, and that makes the score 14-7.
Nah, you just what they say, whooping too hard, what they say? I'm not gonna have to bet you. I'm laughing at how confident you was.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Atlanta offense out there.
I mean, there was a nigga on their team, Gilbert, and then there was Lisa I just was working with last year, and they ain't never had no Y. And that's what I'm going off of knowing them. Nah, you good? You just was whooping too hard. How the girl my hand?
Right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year,
taking it right down Broadway. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Second down, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Third down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a second and 10. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again.
This nigga don't get. Oh, he could move big yards. Who plays the way he does?
And they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time they were ready for it.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. And Tannehill changing the look. They'll look to throw again.
That is the best undefeated in Madden is that the receiver and catch the ball in traffic in the clutch and it's 3rd down.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
On first and goal. They'll try the option left. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Tannehill. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Okay, so he stepped foot out of bounds. Charles came back in first to touch it, and they got him for illegal touching.
Yeah, and you know it doesn't matter either, Brandon. Catch it, don't catch it. If you're the first to touch it, that's going to draw a flag.
And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
That nigga was on there late though. I ain't gonna lie. He dropped. That nigga. Yeah.
So let's try this again after the kick return. Here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get to put stuff
right there
on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And that'll be good for 8 yards.
I said, hey, you said mine.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Only a yard on the pickup. So from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
We got multiple players though. It's like defense. It's hard niggas in secondary. Center back, D-line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
You got talent over there. And I just helped your talent out too. Get up.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20. Not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of bang.
Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first 2.
We're using this group chat.
Right there. Niggas better learn start. Niggas better start learning the PlayStation shot. That's the best play. You got the PlayStation app with some more shit.
It's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. That is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this. And now the rookie's free. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Scott, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
You so mad he got Edom move. You so mad he got Edom move, blood. And he's so mad he so mad he got Edom move. He's so.
Much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
I got Georgia.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
But so. He's so mad he got Edom move, blood. He's tired.
Ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before the break.
Now I go off.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe
It depends what scheme. It depends what scheme you running, bro.
in this situation.
It depends what scheme you running. Like Hassan Reddick is really a linebacker, but he can play D end.
And you don't want to give up that play and that little bit of hesitancy. Often works really well for offensive guys.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Depth chart, well, that's what I was telling Day earlier.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard
Georgia. It's like Max Crosby was never an outside line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Everybody know that.
Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And they work this right upfield across the 45. On first down, Hurts. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Touchdown, Falcons. DK Metcalf, 52 yards. And the Falcons have cut the lead back down to 2. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country or any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Singletary to get the drive started. Shrugs it off.
I don't even know about Dante Benson. He went to Maryland just like Corey Bennett. I didn't know about him.
The Falcons grab it.
I know about him. Him and Jacoby Bennett both ran 30s.
Serious concerns on that sideline. The defense survives the tying touchdown to start the third. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I mean, you think we all discovered shit? Niggas love this college football shit. Oh, my God.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be
Check that.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured the ground game would be a bit more involved. To throw on second down is
You ever see that they go in your closet, go in your clothes and say, they talk just like you.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Tannehill on third down. That's taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. Tannehill. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To the air again, Tannehill. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first leg was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over on the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Tyreek Hill. Now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Great fucking defense, Isaiah.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to pick up the short passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that.
You already know. You got to check your shit out. I'm going to get you right. Don't even trip.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. There's a nice move. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. He had already had an interception earlier. Now, Charles, he says, I think I'll get another, and I'll take this one all the way back for the score.
Well, you know how I feel about those defensive backs, especially safeties. They're certainly some of the best athletes on the team. They're asked to do a little bit of everything. And when you combine their athleticism with their field vision, those types of plays result.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
I was actually looking for
His
him.
throw
I was
incomplete.
looking for him, though.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is that they're playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Away from the Commanders, you feel me? Stop playing.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 130 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33.
And they're going to ask for a nigga, and they're going
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons! A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation. with your offensive unit and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. You think we're just going to run it 3 times and put it? You got nothing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Try to take this home, they'll run. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now it's Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away. Tannehill going to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added this under their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match the opposition's pick 6 earlier in this game?
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
If we got 22 or 11 on, that's just his shit. You feel me? That was the little drive class that we used, and then they fucked the shit up. So they didn't
1st and 10
everybody.
here.
You feel me? They was lazy.
Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder side so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that kept open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
That is caught. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. Here's 1st down.
Oh, man, we need to get this win. We're a must-win situation.
Tannehill. This ball intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right?
He